Now, here's a question for you. What do most men do 5 times a week? They spend 1,000 hours of their lives doing it, yet each time they do it, they only spend 3.5 minutes. Answer: shaving. There are now 3 main types of razor. Wet razors, the safer descendants of that straight cutthroat blade, and electric shavers in both rotary and foil varieties. Today, we're going to test 3 of the latest: the Philishave Smart Touch XL, the Gillette Fusion, and a wet and dry Panasonic. Excuse me, we're doing a thing in testing razors, and I couldn't help noticing you were a bit stubbly and you might want to relieve yourself of it, perhaps. Armed with 3 bristly Londoners, I headed back to the shop. Right, JJ, if you'd like to sit down here. I've got a rotary shaver, the Philips Smart Touch XL. I think it's all pretty self-explanatory. The first rotary shavers only had 1 head. This has 3, with pairs of blades in each. The first blade lifts the hair, the second cuts it. Let's have a look. The Philishave seems to have done a pretty good job. There are patches it's missed, but where it has shaved, the hairs are right down to skin level. Can you tell me what you think of the smoothness and user-friendliness of this man's face?
OK. It's nice and smooth, there's not much rough there.
Ooh, she looks like she's really enjoying it. I think this could be difficult to get her off. Do you think you can stand up to prolonged close contact?
Not much chance of a stubble rash there, I'm thinking.
Right, Patrick, you know what to do.
Thank you very much.
Mr. Gillette transformed wet shaving when he marketed a razor with disposable blades in 1901. And again in the 70s when his company started the trend of multiple-bladed razors. This Gillette Fusion is the latest in that evolutionary line. It has no less than 5 blades to reduce the pressure on each blade for greater comfort. It also has a battery to power vibrating pulses for an additional soothing sensation. Right, Patrick, what did you think?
Actually, it does feel really smooth. Smoother than I would normally feel after I've just shaved.
I don't like that.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's not as good as the Philishave.
Our third and final Gadget shaver is this Panasonic. It looks like a conventional foil and cutter device, but it has an unusual feature. You can use it as a dry shaver or as a wet shaver. It works by using a screen or foil with tiny perforations, which the hairs poke through and hit the blades on the other side. Panasonic's head also pivots in multiple arcs, so it can be used in swirling actions to cut hairs diagonally.
It's nicer than the Fusion, there's less stubble there, but you can see that it's not quite got all the hair off around the neck and everything.
What about G ratings then?
4 Gs for the Gillette, because it is actually the smoothest result of the 3. And the Panasonic would be 3 Gs, because it was the closest of the electrics, but not as comfortable as the Philishave, which I'll also give 3 Gs because it was the most comfortable and convenient to use, and also the quickest.